Hello guys, me Troy. We're gonna be starting with the Windows. We're gonna be starting with our Windows Server
Setup.
2025. Yeah,
So
setup.
we're gonna start setting up server 2025 setup on the Dell T640. So this is a Dell EMC server. So right now this server is just bought and used. Basically got it from a flea market, and so now I'm gonna start setting up from scratch, showing my son there. All right, so okay, Troy, gonna show you how to turn this on first. So he's gonna go in the back. Let me move the camera this way. Okay, so let's turn the server first. So let me go back right here. Okay, so he's turning on the server. So press and hold first until like you have the green light. Okay, there you go. Now if you look up a little bit closer, you can see it's green light now. So it's gonna come out this way. Let me go back right here. So it's booting up.
It's also called the Power Edge 7.
Six right there.
T640.
Okay. So as you can see, so what are we booting up right now? Can you tell? What are we booting from the USB, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
right here.
Okay, so you can see we're booting from USB, and when you do a USB, there's another screen you have to press that later. So what screen is that?
It's F10.
No, F11.
Oh yeah,
Is it
F11.
F10? I think it's F11, but we will double check. So right now you will see another screen in a bit. It's gonna tell you what to press to boot up. So we need to make sure it boot up from the USB stick in order to set up the Windows server, so that we can load it from the file. So it's gonna go through the stuff. So it's still booting up. So when we see the screen, we'll press that option. It's a little bit tight space. This is in the gaming area there too. And okay, now you can see right there. You see it? What you're gonna press right now?
You're gonna press
F11. Okay,
yeah.
press F11. And you're gonna press it right away. Then when you see the screen, you might have to shut down the server again. So you might have to do it again if you don't see that screen. Okay, so you have to make sure that when you see the screen, press F11 right away. Okay, let's wait first. Okay, don't press too much. If you press too much, it might getting an error. So let's wait. Okay, so I think we might have to start again because let's turn it off. So we turn it off the machine because I think we probably missed that. So because sometimes when you miss, it's gonna get back it again.
Okay.
Okay, now
Blue
you
screen
turn
of
it back on
death.
again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's wait. So when we see the screen, make sure that we don't miss is that we need to press F11. Okay. So it's booting up again.
Make sure you always press. You always get ready for F11.
Yeah, make sure you get ready F11 when you see that screen, because otherwise you're gonna miss. It's gonna go back to the loop again. So right now this computer is basically a fresh hard drive and doesn't have anything now. We're gonna make sure it's wipe everything off, delete the whole hard drive out. Just get it ready. Make sure you might see that screen and press F11. Keep pressing F11 there. So let's wait first.
Okay.
Press yes. Did you miss? Okay, not yet. Okay, still going. Okay, press F11. There you go. See, when you press, take it out now. You see it highlighted. Did you notice that? It highlight the blue shade. Okay, now if you look at it, don't press yet. Explain what you're gonna do next, right?
We're going to click on one-shot UEFI boot menu.
Okay, so make sure you select the one-shot UEFI boot menu. So that way you can boot it from the USB. Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to press enter.
Press enter to get there.
And then we're gonna.
Okay, now what does that say now?
It says boot menu, so we're gonna you disconnect it to the back USB
Okay,
3
so this is
flash
this what is
space.
detect. So when you go to the boot menu, just select that is getting from the USB flash drive. Okay, so that's the USB flash drive. Okay, now you're gonna hit enter.
Enter.
Mhm.
Loading screen.
Yeah. Now it's loading.
It's
Okay,
loading
now.
files.
Now the file is loading, and I'm gonna move down a little bit. You can see, point the USB stick, Troy. Point that. You can see it's blinking right now. That means it's reading the file from that. Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna move a little bit back up here to see.
And then
Okay.
there's going to be the Windows.
Okay, now it's loading the Windows file.
Yeah.
So this is the first time setting up Windows 2025 on testing it out. See how it go. So we both this is something new that we tried it out. Okay. Okay.
Okay, there's like a blue screen.
Okay.
It may take a long time. Or maybe like a few minutes. Okay,
Okay, now you're gonna tell them what is next to do. What you
so
have to
this
select?
is the language setting, language settings. So language to install, it's on English, but the time you can pick like any if you're in like French, Filipino.
So you can use different time and currency format in different areas. So let's use US instead. So we're in the US.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pick that. Okay.
And then I mean, there's like multiple, but just for recommended, just use US.
Yeah, because there's another one here, the keyboard. If you have different keyboard, like different address, you don't go too fast yet, Troy.
Okay.
Go back again. Go back to the other screen. Slow down. Okay, so this one you can see you can use different language for your keyboard, but I mean right now we just need to use US only. Okay, and now you can go next.
Next.
And then what are you gonna say on here?
So this is the select setup option. So I would like to install Windows Server, and but don't do repair on my PC, or you gotta repair it.
So make sure you install repair PC unless there's some problem. But now we just install new Windows Server.
And then you're supposed to like agree everything will be deleted, including files, apps, and settings, and just click the square, and then click next.
Click next.
And then we're getting a few things ready.
Now since we are getting ready. Okay, so here, could you read some other option?
Okay, so this is the select image. So this is like the like the flag, like the yeah.
What kind of option you want to set for your server? You can say select standard or the standard with desktop experience or data center. So we're gonna use with the desktop experience, and read me on the bottom what does that say between the standard evaluation and the one desktop experience when you highlight. Can you read that one? What does that say? On the bottom. No, go back up. Yeah, and read the bottom right there. This option, what does that say?
This option installs the full Windows graphical environment, consuming extra drive space. It can be useful if you want to use the Windows desktop or have an app that requires it.
Okay, so what this mean is when this collector has a desktop GUI experience, make sure you have enough disk space. That way you can see the GUI interface there. I recommend that you have a large space. If you go back up, select the backup, it's just the standard. And what does that say right there?
Recommend. This option omits most of the Windows graphical environment, managed with a command prompt or PowerShell, or remotely with Windows Admin Center or other tools.
Okay, so you can see this is usually mostly with the command prompt PowerShell remotely Windows Admin Control too. So the other one, you got more feature with the desktop experience. All right, so we're gonna use the desktop experience on this, and that's standard for now. Okay, let's click next.
We're getting a few ready.
Okay, getting ready, and what does that say?
It says that, I mean, this is just like not the server, but like notices about your computer and PC.
Okay, so this is a license agreement. Make sure you accept it before you install. Let's go next.
Okay, please wait.
Okay. Okay. And what's over here?
Okay, so you're gonna select the partition to delete because we don't need those because it's kind of like
Okay.
it's just like a
Okay,
like
so
extra.
yeah, because you're gonna delete the partition in case there's data on this hard drive on the server. You're gonna delete it out from scratch. That way, we build everything brand new on this. So make sure remember that you're not deleting the USB stick. Okay.
And because you if you have no more then you can click next and yeah.
Okay.
It's because that the best one is 6.1 terabyte.
Terabyte. Okay.
And
All
then
right.
you're gonna click next.
Click next on that.
And then you can install, so this is just ready to install.
It's
And then
ready to install now.
yeah.
Okay, let's do. Now you can see it's going through. Let me move this a little bit up here. You can see this way. Okay, and it's installing. How many percent right now does it show?
6%. I
Okay.
mean, it's gonna take like a long time,
Mhm.
but I mean not like 10 minutes or 5 minutes, but
Yeah, it's the. I mean, this thing could take hour. I mean, hour because I know the process to configure everything there. So between at least close to I would say 30 to 45 minutes. The most can be an hour. But if you want to configure any other stuff, kind of other stuff, then it can might take several hours there, depending on how you want to configure all the role. If you want to, migrate it to Active Directory as a domain controller. So there's a lot of other options that you can do as well on the server. Okay, so I'm gonna pause a little bit while we're still going through, and then we will continue after that. Okay. Okay. Now you can say it's basically it's loading right now. So
yeah.
earlier was complete. Now it's loading. What does that say?
Dell EMC.
And what does the bottom say?
Loading BIOS drivers
Okay,
dot
so
dot.
loading the BIS
This
driver
shows
now.
PSI.
Okay, good. Wait and right, so it's gonna go to another window screen. Okay. Now what does that say?
Customize settings.
Okay, comes my setting. All right, so here you can see the screen is gonna ask you for your username is already administrated, the password. So I mean we're gonna use a test account, so I'm gonna pause real quick since that because we're gonna try putting a password real quick, and then this is just a test, and then we're gonna gonna hold this real quick. Okay, put this password. Okay, now after enter the password, it's gonna go to the next screen. Okay, good.
Yay.
Now it's gonna lock in. Now you can see it as you control alt delete.
Oh,
And
you
before
need
we
your
do
one.
that, I'm gonna plug the network cable too. So here, this is the network cable. So I'm gonna plug it in through here. But you can see that we have a couple gigabit all as well. So I'm gonna plug next to this one instead. Okay, go on the port.
And then they'll put the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no, the Wi-Fi we don't need it because remember, this is a server doesn't have Wi-Fi. It's just plugging through the Ethernet port. Now you can log in with a password that already configured that earlier. Okay, hit Control or Delete. You see that screen?
Oh.
Hit Control or Delete. Make sure DEL, Control Alt, and there is the DL key. Is right here. No.
Oh.
Yeah. Have to look at the screen. Remember, I have to follow the screen. What it said. Very
Uh.
important. Okay, now remember the password that we just set up earlier? So
Yeah.
show the password. We want to make sure it's blocked. We don't want to see on the video.
Oh.
Type again. Just very slow down and to avoid the lockout. So very important. So you can see now it's loading the profile. So let's wait. Okay, loading a few other stuff right now. Going through. Okay. This port, what does that say?
Send diagnostic data to Microsoft.
Okay. I mean, if that's an optional. If you want to send, if not, you can also accept. I mean, you can accept. It's fine. No harmful to that. And what I mean is, in case if there's an issue with Windows, you can also send it to Microsoft. The log, it automatically collect the log and send for them to diagnostic. Okay. Now, just click accept. It's fine. Okay. Okay, here you can see a couple of things right now that's set up, but what I'm going to do is we're going to run some update on this so that way to ensure the server's up to date if any driver that we have to do.
So you're gonna type up
check, yeah, check for update,
check for
there you go,
update.
right there. You
and
see?
then you can press enter, and then you can just click this button, check for updates, and then
yeah, okay, put it back in there. A little bit tight space, that's why I'm gonna move the keyboard here a little bit too. Okay, you can minimize the other screen, the server manager, in case we need to, to manage and roll and install the other service. Click and close that out. Okay, what happened here? What does that say?
There's an error concern. So
okay, retry it again. Let's see. Okay, we couldn't connect. Update. We try again, or you can check if it doesn't work. Okay, so look like it might have some problem with the update, but another option. Let's see if there's an internet here. Let me verify. What does that say? But first, let's make sure this server can go online first. So can you open your browser Edge? Let's see. You can go to yahoo.com just to test first. Okay. This is what we're going to verify. There's a good troubleshooting. That way we can, test if this computer able to get to the server or not. I mean, to the site or not. Okay, you're not connected. Okay, good. At least we know that this one is not connected. All right. So what I'm going to do is, okay, I can confirm that it's plugged in. Okay. So let me verify if this port. I know there's a couple port on this one as well. That I'm going to try plug into the top there. Let's see if we get any connection. Okay, let's wait first.
You can play a game while you wait.
Okay, now close again. Let's go to the internet. Go to yahoo.com. Okay, now it's on now. What happened earlier? So if I move back over here, you can see. Go to the connection. You see the port. This is where I'm connecting to gigabit, and look like this one is actually. If you go closer on this port, is actually IDR ARC AC. So actually, we thought it was an Ethernet on this. We're looking too fast. So make sure that you plug into the gigabit Ethernet port on that one. And then there's also two right there. That's why you don't get online. So good thing that we double check. Remember, we just got this server from Flea Market. Didn't really look the spec that much yet, but got it for $200 and just tried it out. Okay, now let's go back to the update. Sorry, go back to the update.
And then we try.
Yeah, retry it again.
Okay, now.
We should go through now, but since we have connection.
And then you can close the screen if you want to, but it's still updating even though if you close the tab.
Okay, close the tab. Okay, and okay, so now you can see that
it's downloading.
There's a download on the stuff, and it will probably gonna check some driver as well. But if you want to see the driver update for your stuff, you can also download download a few other stuff too. So I'm gonna show you a couple more things real quick. Can you minimize the screen, Troy? Minimize the screen. Minimize that. Okay. You see the search. You see the search right there?
Yeah.
We're gonna type in device manager. Device. This is where we check what driver that they need to be installed or what is detected or not. So I'm gonna go a little bit closer. All right. You can see there's a lot of stuff that might need an update. Mostly, sometime we can also go to the Dell website, enter the service tag. Later, it will also install the all the latest driver as well there too. But I mean, you can see if you let's click on expand display adapter. You see display adapter on the left side, right there. Display adapter. Yeah, expand the arrow. No, go down, go down, go down. Right there, display. Let me see. Right there, display adapter. Yeah, right there. So right now you can see the display. It doesn't have the driver installed yet. And mostly when you do Windows update, it will detect later. It detect later there. So that's why right now it's gonna go through all the update first, and then If that's still the same, you can also go to the Dell website and download itself there, support.dell.com. But we'll try the Windows update first. Okay, and so this is just basically the basic setup, for install the Windows Server 25. So we didn't go through any other option yet. So later, we can maybe either to test setting up the domain. Okay, Troy, close that first. Because now we confirm that the site already went through. After we install all the update, we can also configure this to Active Directory domain, and also there's a lot of feature created like account as well there too if you need to do that. And so now you can see, it's pretty quick, roughly about close to like an hour, and really not much besides you can manage. You can also add a row later, and so we might probably set up an AI server on this machine as well. To build like a few other stuff for testing for our stuff there around. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go back on the screen so you can see us back. So I think that's about it for our video. Let me show my kids back. All right. So, all right. Anything else we wanted to share? I think we should be good, right?
Yeah, good.
Okay. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do is thank you for watching our video, and then hope you like and subscribe, and we will do some more video as well.
Hello.
Bye. All right. Thank you for watching our video, and to go through the Windows Server setup, and hopefully you have a wonderful day. All right.
Bye bye.